remember you said after the Mariners game, you and John Gibbons looked at each other when you got in a little bit of trouble and said, let's see what he's got. What's it like? What are you guys saying to each other on the bench watching tonight? You and John, just the guys in general. What are you guys saying to each other as you watch that unfold?
Yeah, I'm going to go back to the Harper at bat where it's 2 out, nobody on base, and we're up 3-0. And knowing that Harper's is a pretty aggressive hitter and he's going to come out hacking that first pitch, and he wasn't afraid. It's like, here he is. He challenged, like he wasn't afraid of contact. Like, that's when I turned and gave it. It's like, man. And then not only that, he went right back after that, like 3 fastballs in a row. So, and then the following inning, he gets behind and he spin the base. And, me and Gibby continue to. It's like, man, even with Sarby, it's like, wow, that's pretty good right there. So, yeah.
Laura.
Both Juan Soto and Brendan Nimmo looked pretty pumped after they made those throws from the outfield to stop the lead runner there. I mean, how much does McLean's performance, you think, energize the team both on defense and offensively?
Yeah, that's the perfect example right there. Like they're playing for his guy right there. Like they're not going to score any runs here. You saw how Juan got behind the ball, even though, he could have just catch it and throw to second base and keep the runner from first base from advancing. And he was like, no, I'm same thing with Nim, So it goes to show you that it's contagious. They're feeling it. And it's just a good feel as a whole to have that type of performance and just the energy, the ballpark, everything.
Manny?
Juan Soto, just 22 stolen bases at this point. Are you surprised about his base stealing abilities? He hasn't stolen more than 12 until this season.
I was surprised probably a month and a half ago, But now that's part of his game, and you got to give him a lot of credit. You got to give Antoine Richardson a lot of credit. He continues to push him, to prepare him, and to put him in situation where he's able to get those big jumps and take the base. But he's a baseball player, and, we knew we were getting an elite hitter. But now, people are paying attention, but he's still not afraid to take his chances when he's there.
Just meant to ask you before the game, Cedric Mullins hasn't played in about three days now. Is he okay? Is everything okay there?
He's fine. We got a lot of good players performing.